Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I was thinking about doing a haul. I recently went to Goodwill. I got a bunch of stuff and I want to show you guys. And I also won some books through giveaways that I also wanted to show you guys. And I got some books from BJ's as well. If you guys are interested, continue watching on with the video. First, I wanted to talk about what I got. This wasn't going to be with the haul because I got this like 2 weeks ago. I went to Walmart and got 2 movies, and it was The Sound of Music, which I didn't realize it was 3 hours long. I've seen it before, but I really wanted to have it, and it was like $9, I think, which for a Blu-ray I think is pretty good. I watched it. It was a great movie. It's gonna probably be in my favorites, which stay tuned for that. Next movie that I got was Beetlejuice. I watched this movie in theaters and I loved it so much, and so then I saw it in Walmart and I was like, oh, I just have to get this. So yeah, and then I also already have the first Beetlejuice, which I haven't watched yet, so I don't know really what it's about, but I will be watching that soon. Now I'm going to show you the books that I have. So I have 6 books to show you guys. First, we're going to do the giveaway books that I've gotten recently. I don't know if you guys recall, but in I want to say it was my last video. I'm pretty sure it was my last video where I talked about the book First Time Caller. I mentioned how I was supposed to get a giveaway book that was supposed to come, but it was like 3 weeks and I haven't gotten it yet, and I still didn't get it at that time. Well, like a week later it showed up. Lord of the Tides by Anale Sabrana. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. It looks very interesting, and yeah, I mentioned in the previous video that I didn't read the first book, but I've seen it in Target months and months ago, but I never like picked it up because I didn't even know this book was going to be a series. But I entered the second one and I won it, so I'm gonna buy the first one and read that, and then read this one, and I'll let you guys know if I like it or not. For my next book, All the Words We Know by Bruce Nash. It's a small little book. I don't really know what it's about. I kind of just, when I do giveaways, I just look at what's interesting and just enter in it, and then what I win is what I get, you know? I'm excited to read it. And lastly, I think the most interesting book that I've gotten so far, I got The Last Summer by Anna Todd. Now this is the author of the After series, right? And I remember reading After when it was a Harry Styles fiction, and I was like, it was so good, but then it got changed, and then I watched the After movie, and that movie was like bad, but in a good way. I just wanted to read a Anna Todd book that's not about the After series and see like if she's a good author or not. I'm excited. I don't know what this is about, but on the back it says enemies to lovers, coming of age, forced proximity, rich girl, working class boy, and vacation romance. So it sounds interesting. I will let you guys know my thoughts on this book as well. Now we're going to do the books that I got at BJ's. I went to BJ's randomly, and surprisingly their book section was really good. So I would suggest you guys going to BJ's or like Costco I don't think Costco doesn't sell books anymore actually, but BJ's are like Sam's for books, because you don't know what you may find. The first book I have is What I Should Have Said by Max Monroe. I feel like I remember seeing this book cover before, but I don't remember where. It just looks interesting. Also, the side cover is so cute. So I was like, it literally, like, this book is so cute. I have to have it. Also, by the way, guys, I have not read a book since First Time Caller, I'm pretty sure. I'm currently in the middle of Wildfire by Hannah Grace. Actually, that's a lie. I read Icebreaker. I read it so that I could read Wildfire for the first time, and then read Daydream next. But I don't know why I can't read anymore. Hopefully these new books though will get me excited to start reading again. Next we have Story of My Life by Lucy Score. I know this is a recent release by her and it looks so pretty, and I've read one book. I think I have like 2 or 3 books by her, but I've only fully read one book by her, and that was the Fall into Temptation book, and I'm pretty sure I talked about that in one of my videos, so you guys can go back to that video to see what my thoughts were about it. Yeah, I'm excited to read this book. It looks cool too. Look at the side. It is so pretty. I love when books have like cute side decoration. I think this would be a great spring read. We're almost done with spring, but like, you know. And then lastly, we have Play With Me by Becca Mack. It is the second book in the series. I don't know what the series is called, but I have the first book and I haven't read it yet. And I was just scrolling through, like surfing. I saw the second book and I was like, I didn't know if this was the second book or not because you know names. So I had to look it up, and surprisingly it was the second book, which I was so happy about because I did want to get the series. Even if I don't like it, I just wanted to get it. Now I'm going to show you guys what I got from Zip. I'm going to show you the clothing item that I got because it literally screams me. This little sweater, as you see, it has a cute little heart on it and then red buttons, and it's just pink and cute. So I got it. I don't remember how much it was. It might have been like $7. Then, and now I'm going to show you guys the movies that I got. I haven't gone to that specific Goodwill in a while, and I wanted to wait for the movie section to regenerate with new stuff. I went and they had a bunch of new stuff. They didn't have any series DVDs, which I was sad about. First thing I got was this movie Hoodwinked. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. I've seen like the animation, like I've seen pictures of it, but I don't think I've ever actually seen the movie, or if I have, I don't recall what it was about. But it's starring Anne Hathaway, which she is a queen. Speaking of Anne Hathaway, I was just surfing through the DVDs, and then I saw something called One Day, and I thought it was the One Day from Netflix, but I was like, it's on Netflix, it wouldn't be like a DVD. But actually it was a romance movie starring Anne Hathaway and Jim Sturgis. I don't know who that is, but it looked cute. I don't know what I'm gonna be in for. I kind of like to buy movies that I don't know anything about, so I could just go into it, and good or bad, it's a new experience. I recently saw this girl on TikTok who thrifts for DVDs, where she wrote like a list of all the things she wants to find. I decided to do the same thing and create a list of things that I want. I'll put my list somewhere on the screen as well. Luckily, I found 2 things that were on my list, and the first thing was Sky High. This movie was literal peak like my time, right? I don't even know when it came out, but like I remember watching this when I was younger, and I recently watched it, not that recent, but like a couple months ago with my friends, and it's literally the best movie. I love movies with superpowers. Now the next movie, I watched this movie my first time watching it was in my junior year of high school, and it was in my history class, and I literally didn't know what it was about, but when I watched it, I literally loved the movie. It was Forrest Gump, and it's a special collector's edition. I don't know what that means. It comes with 2. I think it comes like with the actual DVD, and then the other DVD is like behind the scenes type things. Now lastly was just a movie that I just randomly saw, and it was in Blu-ray, and it was only $3. And I've seen this movie before I've seen it in one of my classes. I think it might have been like my freshman year of high school or something. It's a scary movie, but it was like a good movie because it wasn't that scary to me. It's The Boy. I think it was great. I loved it. Also, The Actual Boy, if you know, you know. You know, the guy behind the mask, if you know, you know. And I'm pretty sure all of these were in good condition. This one, I was surprised that someone gave this up, and it was in good condition. I also wanted to let you guys know that, just a little update, that I did get a sewing machine from Joann Fabrics, because you know all the Joann Fabrics are closing, and it was $80. I, of course, as you guys know, I love to start new hobbies and not finish them, but this time I do hopefully plan on actually, you know, doing the hobby. I want to start like getting Goodwill clothes and then upcycling them into fitting my own stuff, and I do want to create wardrobe of my own. I'll show you guys my progress, but mind you, this is like 2 days. I've only practiced for 2 days, but I learned how to sew in a straight line, right? Also, let me show you the back. I asked my grandma why it was the way it was, and she said it might be because of the tension. So I figured out. I haven't tried like doing it since I've changed the tension. I don't know if that's how you word it, but hopefully that was the issue. But it started doing this, like making little bubble things. I am excited for you guys to watch along the process because I will be showing you guys, and I will be posting TikToks of my process as well. So if you just want to see a fast-paced video, you can just go to my TikTok. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and comment down what your favorite movie that you thrifted is. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace and love. Goodbye.
She was a fairy.